several years ago, my family and I decided that we weren't going to give Christmas presents to each other, and instead we all went to Kmart and we went to the layaway department and asked the clerk there who was having the biggest problems with their layaway payments, and we were able to pay off a lady and several kids Christmas presents for that year, and listen as the clerk called her up to talk to her and let her know that everything was paid for, and just to watch the tears on the clerk's eyes knowing that the family was going to be so blessed for that. That's the best Christmas ever.
The best gift I've received was in college. My roommate knew that I was trying to save up for a penny gumball machine because my Uncle Ed had one in his house and it had burned down in a fire. And she gave me a box with rolled pennies in it to help me start saving for that.
Well, my favorite gift I've ever received, like a physical gift, has to be Stretch Armstrong, and that was when I was in first grade. And I remember asking my dad, like, all through the year, like, Dad, can I have a Stretch Armstrong? And he'd always say no. And he was like, no hesitation in his voice, just no. It was always no. Christmas morning, I ran out to the tree, and there was Stretch Armstrong was under the tree, and I was just like amazed, like, how did my dad know that I wanted Stretch Armstrong? I just carried that thing around my whole first grade year like a baby. It was the coolest toy around, you know, and all my friends had it, so I was very happy with that. But I have to say, as an adult, the greatest gift I was given was Restored Heart by Christ.
I'd have to say, like, just any of the gifts that my parents have ever given me. They're just, they're so thoughtful, and they always really just know what I appreciate in life.
You know, I don't know if this actually counts, but when I moved out of the San Francisco area, I was really kind of bummed about missing all of my friends, and I threw a farewell party for myself, and I made a little jar, and I put a stack of little pieces of paper and pens next to it, and I asked people to write down memories or good wishes and then put them in the jar for me. And so I kind of gave it to myself, but I still go back to the jar sometimes and open it up and read the things, you know, people remembered about me or that they wished for me, and it makes me feel good.
A silly one would be one year my family did not do like tangible gifts. We did donations to charitable causes, and I bought a goat through World Vision for my dad. He loves goats, and so we donated a goat to a family in need. But the best gift I've gotten is salvation, and that may sound like super cheesy, but first Christmas show I ever did was at a church, and I did it because I was like 12 years old, and I just wanted to be in a show so bad, and I heard churches did Christmas musicals, and I had to sing a song about my gift is me and receiving the free gift of salvation, and doing that show really helped me understand what that meant.